Shut up and sit down.
My name is Derek Mawson. I'm 37 years old. July of 2013, we started the group, Josh and I. Both of us did a lot of figure drawing in college, so it just sort of made sense that we could start kind of a weekly figure drawing thing. But at first, it wasn't meant to be for everybody else. It was meant to be just for him and I to get together, kind of a social reason to hang out. And we were like, wow, okay, this kind of grew into something bigger. So we needed to figure out a way to accommodate more people. And around that same time, the Uptown Underground had just gotten started, which was this kind of burlesque cabaret underground club in Uptown. And they were looking for, I think they had like a GoFundMe or something, and they were looking for donations. We were in conversations with them. We kind of became like their first tenant. They had two stages. They had a big one in the front and a little one in back. And they gave us that backstage area, so we just kind of moved the whole situation there. We made a Facebook page, and we kind of became a little bit more official. We were there for a while until they closed. So we kind of hopped around a little bit until we found Ars Memoria, which is a tattoo gallery and a studio space.
I would say I think we fill a little bit of a unique space. Chicago has a great art scene. Like, there's tons of figure drawing. We're one of the less academic, and we're a little louder than a lot of groups. We're very social with our models. We're very social with each other.
We're more than 6 years into our sort of little group of friends getting together and drawing, and still going strong, still word of mouth. We don't advertise or anything. It's just a really nice kind of community that's sort of formed around figure drawing.
I'm Camille Leone. I'm 32 years old. I am a hairstylist by day and burlesque performer by night. I started modeling when I started doing burlesque, so that was just about 7-ish years ago. Doing nude is something that I was scared of at first, because being a burlesque dancer, there's some form of coverage. You wear a G-string, you wear pasties, so you have some kind of barrier between like you and the other people that is like your own defined barrier. But with figure modeling, you do not have that. At all. But with this, it feels like it's very freeing to go in front of a bunch of people and just be like, this is who I am, wrinkles and belly rolls and whatever I got going on, and that's okay. No one really cares. No one has any feelings about it whatsoever. They're just here to draw no matter what is in front of them. I mean, not to get all society and the world blah, blah, blah about it, but I think the world tells women especially that we should wear clothing but also be sexy, and we should be demure but also be like a freak in the sheets and like all that kinds of stuff. And like the nice thing about doing this kind of work is like none of them are trying to sexualize me in any way. None of them are trying to do anything other than interpret what they're seeing in front of them in whatever way that they artistically want to. If any of them happen to sexualize me, I mean, I stood on top of a giant Bacardi bottle in a pinup pose. I was going for that with that kind of pose. But at the same time, it was because of my choice. I have the autonomy to choose how I want to present myself. Every time I come here, they make you feel so welcoming, and the group is so lovely because everyone's just there to have a good time and to draw, and it doesn't matter what skill level you're at.
My name is Yusuf Abudama. I'm 31, and I'm a comic book artist. They're all my friends. That's how I've made all my friends when I first moved to Chicago. And I come here every week just because like it helps me get way better at drawing, because I draw comics and illustration, and I draw people a lot, so it just makes it becomes second nature just to draw anatomy and people in costumes and bodies and everything like that.
Basically, there's a place that's just full of good people that get together just to have a really like low-key time drawing. And whether you are a really skilled illustrator who works every day in the arts, or you're someone who's just doing it on the side, there's a place where you have connection with people that are like-minded, and a place to express yourself artistically.
This is a really wonderful group, and I'm so happy that I get to work with them. I feel like there should be more spaces like this one. I feel like it's a good space, and it's just good people doing good shit, and there should be more of that.
A figure model. You want me to start over? Okay.
Keep going.
Where, dude? You want to be up here? All right.